Alright, here's my 30 seconds of animal noise. I thought I'd get over it at the start of the video. Meow. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Meow. Ruff, ruff. Neigh. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Bah. I'm running out. Okay, 10 more seconds. Okay, I fail. It wasn't 30 seconds, and I had like an alarm clock. I'm sorry, I ran out and I couldn't think of any more. But anyway, good day. It is Thursday, October 2nd, which means 11 days to my birthday. As you can see, I'm wearing a scarf, my infamous really skinny scarf, because it is bloody 62 degrees outside. And so yeah, it's really cold. It's like gotten colder the past couple of days, and I'm like, Johanna needs to pull out her scarves. Even if they are rather small, they will provide her a tiny bit of warmth. I have to say, Katie, I just watched your video. It was hilarious. Thank you so much for abiding by my challenge, both of them. Seeing you talk in a British accent for the entire video was extremely, extremely amusing. Give me next video. I want to see an accent. And I'm making this little side rule. You can't do a French nor British accent. You have to think of another accent. And that goes for you too, Emily. I want to see this video tomorrow. Because I know you do like your Italian accent. You've done a Russian accent before. It's rather amusing, so I don't know. Maybe one of those. And Katie, thank you for dancing. That was hilarious. I'm sorry I kind of failed your challenge. Maybe like I'll think of a couple more. No, but I haven't got any more. Any more animals I could do? That was an elephant. No, that was a really bad elephant. I'm sorry. I suck at being animals. And I can't think of it. Ooh, okay, here's a guinea pig. Okay, I think I've sufficiently embarrassed myself. Does that count for 30 seconds? I hope so. Anyway. Oh, and Emily, when you do your animal noise, will you please do your pigeon? And please imitate the pigeon, like, full on, because she, like, gets really into it and does, like, the wings flapping and the head moving, and she kind of reminds me of a pigeon, and so, I don't know. Like, please do that for me. It will make me very happy. Ooh, I just had another one. Blub, blub, blub. Fish don't really make noise, do they? Okay. Anyway. Well, this past weekend, I did go to homecoming, as I said. It's kind of lame. I had traffic on the way there. It was like, supposedly a 2-hour, 45-minute drive, but when you add in an hour of me sitting there waiting in traffic, it was ridiculously long. So that kind of sucked. I ended up pulling out like a book and like sitting there and reading. I got through like 40 pages of my book because we didn't move at all. It was like one of the lanes was closed. Everyone was trying to merge in my lane, and I was like, so I pulled out a book and read. Yay for being time efficient, kind of. Or multitasker. That would be the word I'm looking for. Okay, anywho, by the time I finally did get to homecoming, and yes, I did have salsa quesadillas. Oh, I miss those things. It was kind of lame. It was like very rainy, so that meant that nobody showed up. So I guess I can't really blame you guys for not coming because like nobody was there. I mean, yes, there were people there, but it was like rainy and cold, and like our team really sucks this year. Okay, so there's no JV team this year, which means that all the 9th graders that would have been on the JV team were put on the varsity team, and the 9th graders are small. They're like my size small, no joke. They're like there's one 5'1", 104 pounds, and he's on the football team, and I'm like, man, that kid's small. He would get like sat on and squished, and I'm like, that would be like me playing football, and that's not a fun idea. So needless to say, we lost our homecoming game, as we do almost every year. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. So, but I did get to hang out with Michael and my parents, which was nice to see them all. And then that meant I had to leave on Sunday, and I got to see my church friends too. Went to church and then drove back. and no traffic on the way back, thankfully. And then on Monday I took a Spanish test, and it went really well because I got a 95 on it. But I'm going to be even bigger nerd because she gave us a chance to like go back and like redo our 2 word sections, which means that everyone else did really bad on the test except me. And so I'm going to be a big nerd and go look over those 2 sections by visiting her in her office, my teacher, and retaking them on Friday and then getting a higher A. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Okay, well, anyway, whatever, I like Spanish. So, I was given this lovely assignment for architecture. My teacher's very into the whole, let me ask you intense questions, and then I will be vague when you try to ask us about it to clarify. So, this is the question we received yesterday. You see this big blank sheet of paper and little tiny newsprint? Let me tell you what it says. Ready for this? When is a newspaper not a newspaper? What the heck does that mean? Okay, well, we have some ideas. I kind of asked a couple people, and they're like, oh yeah, when cats use it as a litter box. I'm like, that's a good idea, because then it's no longer newspapers. Nobody would want to read that. That's gross. Or like be like crumple it in a ball. So I went by and picked up those little collegiate times, and I was like, maybe this will inspire me. And I had this idea to like paint over some of the words in the newspapers, that way it's no longer legible, and then how can it be news if you don't understand it? That's my idea. If you guys have any other ideas you want to like toss out there, maybe think about this, ponder it over a bit, feel free to tell me, though it's due tomorrow, so I guess it will be kind of worthless to me for you to tell me. But I think this video is running along, so I'm going to stop talking. I will see you tomorrow, Emily, with your accent and your pigeon impression.